Hey, 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 what's happening? My name is Chad Allen, and today we are going to be discussing all about time management and how you can be helped with it because this is an issue that I have been having myself that I really need to make sure that I get myself into the right kind of mindset because really it comes down to mindset, right? So, for those who don't know me, my name is Chad Allen, and in 2015, late 2015, I was married to a Filipina, and by February of 2016, she developed, she got pregnant, and then by 30 weeks pregnant, she developed breast cancer, and then unfortunately, by the time my daughter was 9 months old, she ended up dying from her breast cancer. It was a very, very fast-paced, growing cancer, and it was one of the hardest things I've ever went through. But since then, I've been super duper blessed with a beautiful wife and a best friend, and one who takes care of our daughter so well. And there's a little bit of a surprise coming here very soon, so we'll keep you updated and posted as that comes around. So basically what I do now is that I help professionals and their families live a transformational, healthy life so that they can spend more time together and not miss very special moments. That's been my motto for quite some time actually, and it's one that I really try to help others and families and individuals to realize their full health potential, but also not just their health potential, but also give them an opportunity to make money if they so desire, and they feel that what I offer them is a great fit for them. So this brings up to my point that if you look at the comment section, you would really see there's a my website there that you can actually check out, and then it tells you a little bit about my story and other stories, and from there you'll be able to get more information. So time management. So this is a in everything. It really requires time management, and this is something that I have been working on myself and have been finding out about in the past. And so in the past, I would always procrastinate, and because I really don't have a set schedule, and and of the little bit of schedule that sometimes I do put together, I sometimes do not keep up with it, just like a lot of other people. So then then people begin to wonder, well, why is their success not where it should be or where it could be? And it's typically because of poor time management. So uh, whenever there is a time for family, that should be your time for with family. Whenever there is a time for business, it should be for business. Whatever the time for work, it should be for work. Whatever the time is for whatever it is, that's what you should do. And when we talk about the various tasks when it comes to our daily DMO, which is daily method of operation, then we need to consider uh, when we are the most alert or the most when we get tired easily or whatever else comes up. So we always have to be prepared for all of these things. And so one of the things that I have been practicing myself is in the morning, I'll get up and I will meditate a little bit, pray, that kind of thing, and then I would uh, most of the time I would write down my goals for the day, whatever those goals are. Because if I write them out like the whole week, it's very difficult for me to stay in control of that. So I would typically just do it the day of, and then from there I would follow it uh, verbatim so that I can accomplish. So of course, you pray, you meditate, and then you set your daily method of operation, and then so what does it involve exercise? Does it involve business, prospecting, what follow ups, whatever. Family time, is your family time in there? Uh, is your work in there? So if you have a job, are you working? And so these are definitely things that you need to put aside. The problem that a lot of people have is, and I've been guilty of this too, is that we allow our work life and our business life to become intertwined with our family life. So instead of really focusing on family when we should really be focusing on family, we began to divide our attention between our family and our business and work. So which is a problem, for a lot of families, especially people who are married and you got kids, whatnot. Could you imagine? You come home from work, or you continue to do your business stuff during family time, and well, what does that do? It strains uh, the family cohesiveness that you would typically have. And then the next thing you know, there is uh, jealousy, there is anger, there is a lot of things that that really really take place, and and then not only does your family suffer, and then your relationship with your family suffer, but then your business suffers, and also your work suffers as well. So we have to be able to balance all of these things together, and this is the important thing of time management. We really have to have good time management, and I've been guilty of this quite a lot myself. So what I am learning, I am teaching you. So when I am investing and I'm learning and how to become a better person, then I am teaching it to you so that it will help you in whatever you are doing as an individual. So if if you come across where you feel like you are getting uh, sidetracked, for example, like you're kind of like this, then you really need to check your time management if you're really sticking to it. Because I guarantee you're probably not. If you're doing your business, and about 5 minutes later you're on Facebook and you're just kind of scrolling, but you're not doing the work, then maybe it should be something that you should think about, uh, putting aside for a little bit. So a lot of times, what I'll do is I'll try to do a few hours a day, with family, and if I'm home all day, I'll try to break that up, and between times, to go through to be with family, and then I have a set schedule just to do business or work. So I would typically try to do like an hour, maybe 2 hours, and I would try to work on fitting that in. And so, but for that to happen, it needs to be very quiet. It needs to be without distractions, because once distractions really begin to take hold, it's very very hard to stay focused enough to where you can actually perform your duties. And this is probably where I've had the greatest mishap, for myself, is when I'm working, but then I'm getting distracted a lot, by of course family, by from a phone call, or from looking at Facebook and other areas of the types of social media, following sometimes the news, and you get really really distracted, and then you begin to lose focus on what is really really important. So Yeah, if you're really trying to live a life where you can have more money or more time with family, then there are times where you really have to make that sacrifice to be able to accomplish those very things. So if your goal is to begin to make, let's say 100,000 a year, well, how are you going to get to that 100,000 a year? So you got to be able to set the goals. But part of that goal setting is having the right mindset. Part of having the right mindset and goals is also having good time management. Because anything that we do and everything that we do is not just a a byproduct of one thing. It's a byproduct of multiple things, and multiple things includes the time management, the mindset, the the action that we need to put in for us to have the kind of success that we are looking for, whether it be a goal or a financial goal or family goal or whatever goal. So a lot of people, what happens is with them is they they think they have the right mindset, but then all of a sudden they don't accomplish what they are want to accomplish. They have the right mindset, but they don't put the work in. They have the work ethic, but then their time management gets kind of messed up, and then they stop working. They start, they go, they start, they go. It becomes a very inconsistent thing, and a lot of times we can really think of maybe that is a maybe that is because of having a limited belief in ourselves that we can do certain things. So we start, we drop, we start, we drop, we start, we drop. So when we have the mindset and we have the activity to go with it, then having the right kind of time management will help us to balance our life out. So I would really encourage you to find ways, strategies, tips to really help you become to have that the kind of time management skill that would really make you successful. All right, so this is all I have today, and I thank you for being on my live video call. And if you can go to my website at chadallen.net, CHADALLAN.net/opportunity, OPPORTUNITY, and you can check out my story there and much more. All right, thank you so much. You have a blessed night. Take care. Bye bye.